Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm coming back live here from Las Vegas, Nevada to deliver this free tarot message. So let's see what's going on in this today. Remember, this is a general reading. If it's yours, if it feels like it's your story, if it resonates with you, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make the decision because it's your choice to make, and you got to make it responsibly because you're always responsible for the choices and decisions that you make. So use your intuition, but use your intellect too. Use some common sense. I'm sure there's a few pennies laying around there if you need some. Anyways, okay. Whatever reason that's not working out right now. So let's go ahead. So something wasn't working out. There we go. It's already begun. It has. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So shout out to Reba, our first commenter for the session. We're going to begin by pulling a card from the Download Oracle. This is kind of like a follow-up to the earlier reading. Some of you will find some resonance with the earlier reading that I did. What's the problem? And you don't have to, because you might still find resonance with this one either way. So, instead of open this up, okay. There we go. One moment, please. Thank you. That was easy enough. All right. So what is the message here for the solution? What's the solution? We want to know now what's the solution. So plalo. What's the solution? What's the solution? What's the solution? That's a question we're focusing on right now. Each of us has the power and ability to choose love, peace, and happiness at any living moment. It is, the power is in that. It's very empowering to choose that. So let's dig into this some. We're going to use the Color Your Own Tarot, my handmade clarifiers, as well as my handmade oracle cards. So let's see. I hear the words of clarity might even pop in later, so we'll see. So what's the solution? First off, let's start this way. Who are you? Who are you? Let's look at who are you? Who are you? You are the sun. Are you a Leo? But you're the sun. Okay. What's happening in your experience? Yeah, you're a Leo. What's happening in your experience? This one. The Hierophant, life lessons, big financial decisions, big educational decisions, a lot of teaching and learning going on, big commitment energy, marriage for someone, religious matters for someone else. What is the solution? Okay, what's the solution? What's the solution? The solution is the Hangman. There's another perspective that's needed. And tell me more about the solution. Give me some more about this solution. When you shift your perspective, you'll see that there's a greater truth here. I hear a greater truth that's going to trump whatever else you thought you knew. And with that, you'll go far. I hear with that, you'll go far in attaining that wish fulfillment. Okay. One more. In the Ace of Wands, which is the seed of a new beginning. Okay. Interesting. Wow. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Six of Cups. I heard a life review. It's a life review, a review of the past, a return to the past, going back home, soulmate issues, matters that involve children, matters from your childhood, thinking back, oh, I remember when I used to play shoot 'em up, bang, bang, baby. Yeah, I remember. This is memories, you know. I love that song just came through. Cowboys, girls. Yes. Okay. So, oh, I got these two. My rings. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers on this. If you're not a Leo, but you're really vibing with this, I feel like you're doing something very much where it's out there. So if it's on a spiritual level, your energy is out there. It's moving, it's doing things, and you're very in tune with the flow of this energy. You're very decisive and deliberate with this energy. Okay. If this is happening in regards to your headspace, you could be learning so much new information that really does look like that Ace of Swords there and that Hangman together side by side with that King of Swords staring at the Ace of Swords like, there's the information. And then over here, it's in my hand. I got it now. Seeing the big picture of it all. So it mentally, and then looking again at the Hangman, the way his head is glowing, you know, and it's like just knowing that there's this expansion of thought, of possibility, of awareness mentally. So you're learning a lot, having big, bright ideas, learning about things that you hadn't pondered or considered. It's just coming somehow into your experience now through, for someone, a teacher that you cross paths with. Somebody here, I hear when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Okay, so this is, again, in the intellectual space, but that's intellectual touch and spiritual. Now let's go to financial space. If you have been shining bright in whatever you do, your career, your business, your art form, whatever your talent is that brings home talents, hey, you're looking really good. You got some big ballers looking at you. These big ballers could be some sort of corporation. They could be somebody who is a private investor that just, hey, I got all this fucking money sitting around here. And so I go and I invest in people who have belief in themselves and who show up with their confidence and the history to prove it. And I want to back you, you know, it's that type of thing because this Hierophant shows up, right? And so this person, if it's showing up as a person, this person has a lot of connections. I hear this person has a lot of connections. And they got big baller money, big baller money to back them. Hey, that's what's happening. I love it. It's always fun when these ones come over and play. Yes, it is. So what's the solution? A new perspective. Oh, honey, just ask if that's you. Hold on real quick. If that's you and you having this situation with the big baller, I know you're jumping through your skin. I know you're jumping through your skin. Give yourself one night. They're going to tell you, just take some time to think about it. Think about that. You know, get back to me tomorrow, or else you're going to say, I really appreciate this opportunity. Can I just have one night to just sit with it before I reply? Because I just want to sit with this for a minute, if that's okay. You know? I'm just going to take a night to sit with this and just look at this for a minute because this is big, right? Okay. In regards to romances, somebody here is really happy because they done found somebody that they want to commit to, but there's something here about this person is not ready to be committed. With these aces over here, they're looking really different than they were for the last readings. These aces here and this 9 of Cups, these energies are giving me single. Okay, these energies are giving me single. There's somebody here who's very happy. I feel like maybe this situation is feeling more committed and it's putting you in your head, thinking about being on your own. This person really enjoying spending a lot of time with you. And you're starting to feel like this is getting serious. And so now you're getting caught up in your head. It's like, you want this opportunity. Why are you going to stop yourself from it? Like, go for it. Give it a shot. I feel like that's what you're going to end up with. You never know if you don't try. It's like you never know if you don't give it a shot. If this is you, you could be having this experience with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius masculine energy that showed up here in the solution. Okay. So if that's you, then your big issue is like there's this opportunity to commit to something in a relationship. All right. So let's get some clarifiers on these now. I have been shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. One story wants to be highlighted. One story wants to be followed through all the way for you. Did you find resonance with anything that we talked about already? I want to say shout outs to Aisha and Virginia and Millie and Lee and Jeremy and DS. So thankful and grateful. Okay, let's see what we have clarifying the sun. Hold on. Go to the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck. Was it the bottom of the deck? The bottom of the deck over there was the Six of Cups. Over here we have the Emperor. The Emperor is father energy, divine masculine energy. It's husband energy. It's boss energy. It's entrepreneur energy. It's authorities. It's authorities and the higher physical powers. Not this is the spiritual power right here. Is that the Hierophant is a spiritual power. Yeah, and the spiritual, somebody here is seeing that their word is really coming back in action real quick. That's what I feel like. As far as this manifesting and materializing and realizing the words that you pronounce from your mouth, you really like having another perspective. I feel like you've been playing, I hear you've been playing some of these games we talk about, playing the what if game, practicing just praising blessings all over. As soon as something starts to piss you off, you go back to, well, praise be for this reason. I'm so thankful and grateful for this. Gosh, I love this. You remember to be filled with gratitude. You remember to be filled with gratitude. You feel yourself with gratitude. It's got you vibrating real high. Okay. Clarifying the sun. Can we have some cards, please? And thank you. I want these cards going. There's the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, Two of Swords, Four of Cups. Okay. Two of Swords and Four of Cups is talking about, because this is you, right? Refusing to see, it's like, no to something from the past. Okay, Six of Cups and Temperance, something from the past. Okay, you were waiting on something from the past, and then you decided, no, I'm going to stop. So yeah, you decided, no, I'm going to stop waiting on this because I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah, the sun. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Yep. So that's you. Temperance, you found a good thing, honey. You found a good thing inside yourself. With that Temperance card I'm getting, you really learned how to balance yourself out emotionally by what you accept and what you don't accept, by what you choose to investigate and what you choose not to investigate, how long you do investigate things you do choose, by learning that it's okay for you to change your mind. I hear by learning that it's okay for you to change your mind. Yeah. It's like whatever you went through, you praise it because it's part of what came from. That is how you got to here. Like all of the things that added up to bits and pieces of your life that maybe at one point it seemed so tough. It's a how's that song go? Bananarama. It's a cruel summer. Yeah. Now you're gone, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer. Now you're gone. Is that how it goes? Okay. So, yeah, you figured out how to balance all that stuff out and not let yourself be disturbed like that, not let yourself be disturbed like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got to shuffle this. So they're coming through real strong. Okay. Oh, because you were choosing love, peace, and happiness. You're like, listen, maybe they want me here. It's like, maybe they want me here, whoever they are and wherever here is, maybe they wanted you here, right? But you knew that at the end of the day, it wasn't going to be for everyone's best interest. And wherever that here is, whether it was a headspace, spiritual level of awareness, a place in a connection with another human, or in a connection in business. But here you are, you figured out how to find peace and balance for yourself. And your patience has paid off. I feel like your patience is paid off. That's what I feel like. Let's see what my handmade oracle going to throw on here. What do you have for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time by divine design? Clarifying. Who are you? All right. What do we have? I love this. Girl, you're so 1 in a million. You are. Baby, you're the best I ever had. Yeah. And I'm certain that there ain't nothing better. Yes, I love. That's who you are. You're so 1 in a million. And you respect yourself, but you don't do it in a way to try to knock or demean others. You're actually a very humble person. It's one of the things that makes you beautiful. Now, that don't mean that you're going to let nobody step all over you. That don't mean that you're going to you'll shine for nobody. Oh, hell no. You in the sun energy, honey. You're going to shine bright like a diamond. Yeah. So, of course, then, it's like when somebody, when they first saw you, they felt the energy of a summery day. Of course, with the sun card here, look at that. You are the energy of a summery day, honey. I love. And you're so 1 in a million. So that's who you are. What's happening? We had the Hierophant. What's happening here? Let's see off the top of the clarifiers. We have the 9 of Swords and the King of Wands together. Is it a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius who is in fear, who is having some anxiety, sleepless nights, some worry, some sort of depression, overthinking, over processing, or are you healthily processing? What range of the spectrum are you on? Are you healthily processing your thoughts and the ideas in your head? Maybe you are staying up late at night, but you'll sleep in tomorrow, type of thing. Maybe there's some things that's got you triggered right now, and so here you have to try to see. Oh God, that nail. Oh, I shouldn't look at it. Oh God, stop me from looking at it. I can't. Is somebody easily distracted and they go from one thing to another really quick in their head? Somebody here trying to do something taking action to do something that actually triggers the fuck out of it. It crosses anything. It's like the first time they ever did something. This is nerves like a motherfucker. With the King of Wands, you getting ready to do something that's got you like, oh my God, I'm so fucking nervous. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to do this. I'm actually about to do this. This is what's happening right now for someone here. Yeah. For you, right? Let's see what else. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the Empress. Somebody's like, I don't know what I'm going to do without my Empress. Somebody's like really nervous about being away from their Empress. Somebody here is interesting. Somebody here is fear of losing their wife, because we have the Hierophant here in the situation. That's marriage energy, and Empress would be wife for sure. And if this person is afraid of losing their wife, they're afraid of losing their wife because they've actually been swinging their ding-a-ling around. It has a ding-a-ling, whatever it is, they're ding-a-ling. This is a masculine energy. Okay. What the fuck? No offense. If you're offended, just click off, because we love everybody and we talk shit equally and liberally. Anyways, you just got to catch us on one of our calmer days. All right. Clarify the Hierophant and what's happening. What's happening? What's up? Got that water in my cup. Hey. What do we have here? I've never faced my fears before, and I'm not ready to start now, so I ran cowardly. That's why somebody's afraid of being without their Empress. Somebody got afraid, and now they run. And they're afraid of being without their Empress. That's what I see. Somebody here was showing up. If somebody feels with it could be just be like somebody's got to go away for some reason. Let's see. What's the solution? The solution is a hangman. You need another fucking perspective. Again, you need another perspective. Why is this hangman here? Right off the top, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, there's my story, there's your story, and there's the fucking truth. Okay, but the truth is relevant to the beholder. Everybody has a different experience. So everybody has a different truth. Oh, and well, I have my truth and I'm thinking about my truth. But somebody else has a completely different truth. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. I feel like somebody here has, I see a person who has their idea. And somebody else is like, yeah, so you got the idea, but I am the idea. You're missing the point. I am the idea. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see what else here. The Six of Swords. And make your peace, truth, energy. Okay, look, I had to have seen that about Eight of Pentacles, okay? Eight of Pentacles, repetitive cycles and karmic connections and work matters and whatever it is. And the Seven of Swords. Look at all the fucking swords cards. Dude, somebody needs another motherfucking perspective, because the Seven of Swords, lies and illusions and delusions and the fucking fallacies and the gaslight pro gotta get it together. You grow up, you're what does it say? You're a motherfucking dick and you're manipulated as fuck. Oh god, I love her line. Anyways, Seven of Swords, lie, manipulation shit. Karma comes back on that. Yeah, you can try to run, but you can't hide from this here truth. There's this truth that's going to chase you down until you accept it here. The solution. So it's like, okay, what's the truth that I haven't allowed myself to see here? What's the truth that I haven't allowed myself to see here? Please clarify that from the handmaid. That one over there that went to the floor, not the stack in my lap. Okay. Trans-fucking-parency, hello. Operating in such a way that it is easy for others to see what actions are performed implies openness, communication, and accountability. Again, the lies, the illusions, the deceptions, that wicked web you weave when you first go to deceive. Oh, when you open your mouth to deceive, oh, the wicked web you weave. And that's why the Empress will take her part. She will leave. Oh, what the heck? The truth stands tall. The truth, at the end of the day, will always stand tall. Okay, so let's get something on this Ace of Swords. What's this Ace of Swords about? King of Cups. Ten of Wands. Emotional mastery, bringing an ending. King of Swords, that's that cut them off energy that was coming through the last session. And the Page of Pentacles. Because there's work to be done. There's work to be done. This is something that has to be handled. Next up on the list of shit that you need to do, it's use that king. That's the Page of Pentacles energy. Next up on the list of shit that you got to get done, okay? Next on your list of priorities is King of Swords. Cut somebody off. Speak your truth. What is it? You're going to have to communicate, okay? Some of you won't be cutting off. You'll just be cutting off a certain idea, a behavior, a pattern. Somebody just go say no to somebody. This could be this simple. Like you're just going to, after having thought about you, no, I changed my mind. I'm not going to do that. That's not working for me anymore, type of thing. Speaking your truth. You're going to have to speak your truth. That's the next most important thing on the agenda for you. Okay, they said just pull them off the top now, okay, because that stack is there. So from the Guiding Light series, stay the course on your current trajectory. You meet a pleasant surprise. I heard Pleasantville. Interesting. So is it that being around someone is like Pleasantville? Is it that in the trajectory that you go, it feels like Pleasantville because you're in this energy of transparency. So you require accountability because, hey, I'm not hiding shit. I'm not lying about shit. I've been completely transparent about everything. Have you? And it's kind of like, this is your solution. This is what you know. You've been honest. So go ahead, say what you will, feel how you want. Hey, not my problem anyway. Okay. What else in this Hangman? We had the King of Swords, and I do believe that's the conversation, right? The conversation about the truth. And it just came out in the last card. So let's clarify this King of Swords. Also, again, just so that you know, when I read for me, when I get kings and queens in the reading, I have told Spirit, like, that always talks about another person, not you. Okay? So there's a King of Swords here, but at the same time, it still has the meaning for you of an energy of being that mind master, the mind mechanic, the intellectual one, right? The one who has the wisdom, the knowledge, the discernment, the clarity, the intellect. It can also be any of the vibrations and the polarities. Anyways, well, Five of Wands, continuing on, clarifying this King of Swords with this this transparency energy that's coming through, a new perspective about transparency. Five of Wands and Seven of Pentacles coming out together. Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Wands, battling, fighting, drama, confusion, playing games with a motherfucker, saying you're going to do something and then like, psych, type of shit. Seven of Pentacles, tend to your own garden. Okay, so somebody here said they were going to take care of something, and they're not. They're not. Okay, somebody here is not taking care of it. And I feel like you decide, I'm fucking over this. I'm so over this shit. I don't need this fucking fight, this battle. The Moon, who I heard going ghost, and the Queen of Swords. So you will be going ghost once you give somebody a piece of your mind, is how this Queen of Swords is coming through. This Queen of Swords is finna speak on something. This Queen of Swords speaks on the past. This Queen of Swords speaks on what she's seen and heard from Spirit intuitively with that Moon energy there. This Queen of Swords is speaking about, so this is King and Queen. With the King and Queen coming out in the same place, and because this is in your solution, I believe this is you. This is you receiving the message from Spirit, knowing and understanding what the fucking truth is. And it's like, you just can't, as soon as you get it, it's coming right out your mouth. There ain't no filters on this. There ain't no sugarcoating shit. There ain't no sweetness. There ain't can't have a chaser with it. You're going to get it raw and real in this, is what I hear. So let's clarify the King of Swords from the feels. I prefer to have another person take control of things for me in my life because I don't know how to make wise choices. That's that subservient energy. And it was the lower vibe one night we channeled. The higher vibe of it is follow the energy, divine direction. So sometimes people are subservient to the divine energy, not to another person. Okay. It's like the energy, this divine direction. Okay, the energy in this is not feeling very fucking divine. So hello, if the energy don't feel divine, if it walk like a duck and it quack like a duck, then bitch, it's a motherfucking duck. Hello. And if it looks like motherfucking drama and it smells like drama and it talks like drama and it acts like drama, then guess what? It's fucking drama. If it's surrounded by drama, if its 5 closest friends always got drama and issues and need this and need that, and it's not just because, I have a great group of people around me and they don't need this and they don't need that and they don't have all that shit. They might have dating issues, but that's pretty much about it. I need to take my car to the shop. Somebody did something, something stupid happened with the car, or whatever. It's lightweight shit. It's not major shit. And so for somebody, it's like, okay, I'm paying attention now to all that. Seeing clearly from all of that. Okay. This is part of the solution. And you're going to talk about it now. You will have this conversation about what you have seen. Period. It's going down like that. It's definitely going down like that. Okay. What else is the solution? You have the 9 of Cups energy. That's you getting your wish fulfillment. That's part of the solution. So, clarifying the 9 of Cups. You have the 6 of Wands. It's also emotional independence. It's the Star card. Victory with the Star card. And the 9 of Cups in one position together. Yes, boo, yes. You know what the solution is? Go on and take your win and go get your reward. Honey, the universe has something beautiful for you. Wish fulfillment here. You dared to dream. You dared to dream. This is dreams coming true energy. Knight of Pentacles. What else? And the Hangman. You've been waiting for this change. You've been waiting for this freedom. Wherever this is about you having your emotional independence, and that's the true wish fulfillment for you. You went your whole life depending on other people to make you feel better. And girl, I know, aren't you so proud of yourself? If you ain't proud of yourself and you went through your whole life like the rest of all society did, believing that it was somebody else's, your job to please your parents, and therefore now it's your job to please your husband and your family and your kids, and you got to just please everybody and do what the fuck they want, and you make sure that no matter what, everybody else is good. But whether you're good or not, whether it's ever reciprocated to you or not, you ain't got. Don't look at that. Oh God, don't look at that. Oh no, don't hold people accountable for their fucking selves so you can have a minute to breathe. God, don't do that. No, you learned a big lesson for you was that you matter too. You matter too. More than you matter too. Like, dude, without you couldn't be here for them. So hello, I think I matter more. I think that it should be me coming first. The other day, in all my epiphanies that I've been talking about that I've had, that day was a very busy day. We talked about for real, apologizing to myself. I bawled my face off for all of the times that I loved another person and abused myself by putting myself in ugly experiences that were not worthy of my presence. But at the same time, I had to forgive myself for that, even though I, at the same time, am simultaneously grateful because of a lot of the crazy ass choices where I compromised my own well-being in order to be somebody else's wish fulfillment. I had to apologize to myself, even though I've learned so much from every one of them. So somewhere here, there's that type of energy where you're not putting it in someone else's hand anymore. And you have a whole nother perspective about that. This puts you into this beautiful energy. It's awesome. It's wish fulfillment in it. I freaking love this. So off the top of the handmade oracles, we have from the Field series now. Sagittarius zodiac sign showing up for someone, or you are a Sagittarius, or there is a Sagittarius. Oh, this is a Sagittarius person in spirit. Thank you, Daddy, coming through for me. Who is it for you? Okay. It's going to apply differently for all of you, but for me, that's what it was. Okay, so Sagittarius. So here we go. In an attempt to escape, because, hold on, pause. We didn't explain that when we pull a zodiac from the handmade oracle, I pull the next card. In an attempt to escape the experiences I am having that I do not enjoy, I try to ignore it by my self-medicating. Addiction. Interesting. So did you know that my father was an addict? My father, well, yeah, he smoked crack. I believe I know for a fact, I've talked about that a lot. And if you didn't know that, go watch some of my old videos. But yeah. So interesting that correlation there. So somebody here self-medicating. Okay, but hold on. It says high vibes. Shifting the point of focus to something that feels better as you move through your experiences more grounded this way. I like it. So rather than self-medicating by using illicit substances, we shift our point of focus to something that feels better as we move through our experiences more grounded this way. Something that feels better. Absolutely, yes. Paying attention to how we feel. At some point, did you realize that you were addicted to bullshit? At some point, did you realize that you were addicted to drama and stress? At some point, did you realize that if somebody didn't argue and fight back with you, that meant that they didn't love you? And that was absolutely ridiculous. Did you figure these things out and shift along the way in what you were focusing on, and then like free all this weight every time you have these fucking epiphanies, and you drop all this weight, you raise your vibration. It feels so good. It comes out with tears usually, and just, it's like a good cry. No, it's not like, oh God, it's a good for the soul cry. It's the kind of cry that comes from your toes, moves up your legs all the way till it hits your, all your energy points, going all the way up. Oh yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? And it comes up and it comes up and it comes up and it comes up and it flows. Yes, bitch. Yes. Keep shifting, baby. Keep shifting. Keep refocusing. Because you know what? The solutions do come, and you guys have been along and you've heard the stories of the stuff that happens as it's happening, because I'm a big mouth. I'm going to talk. Hey. I was a Taurus. What's that? Okay, I am a Taurus. But what they want me to say is, just now, I was a very, if you could imagine the Taurus that I was just now, that I always am, but they want you to see in that moment, just with the focus. We need somebody who has the visual ability to see, like Bubba. Okay, anyways, keep going. Ace of Wands. Here comes the no-no, the good. What is it, though? Let's clarify it. The Seven of Wands, persistence, okay, and Ace of Pentacles. Persistence pays off, honey. Another ace, clarifying an ace. Now there's the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, honey. I wouldn't. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. So, yeah, you've been persistent. Yeah, you get the job, you get the girl, you get the car, you get the house, you get the money, you get the bag. I get the bag, the bag, the bag. I get the bag, the bag, the bag. I get the bag. That's what it is. So what is in that bag? What does that bag represent for you? Okay. That's funny because that was totally not a song. Okay. Anyways, the shoes. Oh, hold on. Wrong deck. Okay. No, just read it. The shoes you're wearing no longer fit. Time for something new. And this is the new coming through. Something new. Yeah. Ace of Wands, definitely something new. It's not shoes that don't fit. Oh no, honey, this is new shoes. Like the group. And Seven of Cups. Ace of Wands. I'm here. Make a wish. I heard blow out the candle. I heard 16 candles. Oh. Make a wish. This is like this. This is like yes to your God. All these aces. The shoes we are wearing no longer fits. It's time for something new. The new is here. There's new coming in what you're going to be doing. There's new coming in what you're looking at. Okay, in whatever way, in what you're looking at with your physical eyes, there's something new. What is that? It's okay, and we're talking about shoes here, but this is like just like with your shoes. Anything in life. Eventually shit wears out, it breaks down, you outgrow things. If you're living an active life, doing a lot of growth, you're gonna be experiencing a lot of new things. And it would be normal for you to have fresh starts. But this is a big time here, big fresh start. I see somebody here who's so committed to the high vibe, honey, because they love peace and happiness. Try it. And honey, it's turning into all types of magic for you. This new reality, this new opportunity for you. There's so much here. There is so much here. Something new. Something new is coming in. You made a wish for this thing at one point. For this experience. For somebody, it's not a thing, it's an experience. Somebody gonna meet an earth sign person and they're gonna be finding themselves very persistent towards this person. Somebody gonna be very, very persistent towards an earth sign person, a fire sign person towards an earth sign person. And the earth sign person is on the move, very defensive. Interesting. Somebody here, okay, very defensive, but it's like somebody here is very playful for all the defense. I see this experience where it's like everything is the way everything unfolds. So for some of you, this is people, because I'm seeing different things happening here. For some of you, you're going to be meeting spirit guides too. Okay. Within a week. Okay. Is it both in the same week? No. One week and one another week. Okay. 2 guides, spirit guides. Somebody else, this is you meeting a person of importance in your life to help you advance in some sort of way on something that you've really been standing your ground on, being persistent, you've been working hard at this. This also, for someone else, this is deciding to open up an opportunity that you didn't really see coming. There's an opportunity on the table for you in business or your career, some sort of way, that you didn't really see this coming, But it comes in and it's a perfect match. We have 7171. Now, interestingly enough, I posted angel numbers 7171 the other day when I was playing skip ball with my friends. Oh my God, everything worked out just perfect that day. It was such a beautiful day. And so I posted it on my Insta on LPHtarot. Oh my goodness. And because they were skip, but I didn't take a picture. So it's like I put it angel numbers 1717 and 7171 in the hashtags. So it says, and this is from Joanne Sacred Scribe's blog spot. The 7 and 1 combination indicates that you will experience good fortune, which will lead to the manifestation of your heart's desires. It's the energy of just rewards. This combination is a message that you are doing a great job and you are on the right path. So keep going along as you are. This number sequence is a sign that you have chosen your thoughts well and have made wise decisions and choices along the way. You are reminded also that the emotion of gratitude will speed the process of your manifestations. So remember to acknowledge and be grateful for all the blessings entering your life. Yes. Okay. Wow. Angel number 1717 indicates that you have an important soul mission and life purpose that involves communicating, teaching, healing others, and serving humanity in a manner that suits your personality and natural abilities and interests. You are to set a positive example for others and inspire them to seek their own passion and purpose. Do not allow any insecurities to hinder or hold you back from fulfilling your destiny, as you have all that you need within you. It also suggests that you may experience good fortune, which will lead to the manifestation of your heart's desires. It is your belief that dictates the nature of your reality, belief and thoughts joined together. Your life changes as you change your inner beliefs, and you have chosen your thoughts and actions to suit your personal truths and values. You are to be commended for your efforts, so keep going in this direction. It encourages you to look to new and different ways of expanding and practicing your personal spirituality, inspire others to fulfill their highest potential as you fulfill your own. Wow, hold on. There should have been another picture to that. You're kidding. The 7171 wasn't there. Interessante. Oh, did they? That's right. I don't think. Hold on. Let me just check. Hold on. Pause. No, they don't have it on that side just for that. Okay. That's why I got what I got there. So I see this is a good news for you. If you've been praying for something, it's a symbol of hope. I see that. It says you're very attractive, so act confidently. Boy, if that ain't coming through with all this. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you're open, you're transparent. You've had a new perspective. You used to bite your tongue. You decided none of that shit no more. I speak my mouth now, and I will communicate, and I will say what I feel, and I will pay attention to the messages that I receive. I'll pay attention to what my body response is telling me, what the energy responses are telling me, what my intuition is showing me. I've learned that when I see something happening in advance, or when I have this urge to turn right here and I didn't listen, I wished I had. I learned that if I didn't leave when my intuition said leave, again, I wish I had. So how many times did I have to have that? Does it matter? Am I grateful for each one? Praise, yes, because now I know better to listen to my intuition when it speaks and cut and do what I need to do. to honor my truth. And that's what's happening here for you. And this is the solution. So I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. I want to say that when I wrote the card, what's the problem for the first reading? I didn't like writing that card. But what they showed me is it's okay for you to do a reading to intentionally explore the lower vibration in a focused way with the purpose of finding the solution. So that's why you're like a shortcut, Melinda. You just want to go straight to the solutions because you have been okay. But it's okay to actually acknowledge that. It's like acknowledging what the problem is the starting point. You can't get where you're going if you don't acknowledge where you're at. So this is the truth of your vibration. It must be acknowledged. It must be explored. Otherwise, the vibration hasn't moved from where it was. So you're just getting into a more focused, deliberate way of going through it in that session. And so, okay, there we go. Thank you. What's at the bottom of the deck here? It's Virgil. It seems like whatever you are talking about is making you mad, and I don't want to hear it. So this is Virgiling somebody. So have you been going around Virgiling people? Is that how you found your happiness? You're like, it sounds like whatever you got going on, it just doesn't make you happy, so I don't want to hear about it. And here you are, you've raised your vibration, you've raised your vibration, you raised your vibration. You said, I actually don't have a responsibility to lower my vibration in order to entertain you. And if I choose to, then I need to look at what is it in me that is choosing to lower my vibration in order to entertain this. And that's what it is. It's a need to speak up. Hold a motherfucker accountable, apparently. Accountability here is what's really changed. Accountability. So openness is everything. Accountability. Transparency. And you did it all, not just because it was best for you, but in the end of the day, what you've come to understand is the masses, mankind as a whole, the whole vibration on Gaia is served by you choosing your truth and honoring that and going in that direction, because that raises your vibration. Now you're part of the solution instead of part of the problem. At its very core. You want to look at the rallies. I'm not saying they shouldn't. You want to look at the activists. I'm not saying they shouldn't either. I'm saying everybody has their place. In me and most of my tribe, our place isn't to do that. That's somebody else's job. Hey, handle that. I really don't touch that realm. What I'm here to do is work these energies and sustain this vibe. And I love shortcuts, like Spirit says. So that's why I've been trained by Spirit, by God, by the Lord God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, my higher self, the divine me. Praise. Just as you are the divine you. And when you really understand that, you'll look at everything different. You look at everything different. And you let them be responsible for their vibration, knowing that as you raise your vibration, you're part of raising the vibration overall. And one counterbalances how many hundreds of thousands, depending on your level of vibration, on how high you've become, on how high. Yeah, it reminds me of what is it, Kathy Bates in oh my God, that one show. And she's like, you don't have the fucking balls to be this high. And a lot of people don't have the balls to be this spiritually high. I'm not talking about marijuana or any other fucking anything you put into the body. It's what you put out your body, honey. That's what it's all about. It's not even you putting it out of the body. Like, the body is nothing compared to what it is, what you really are. This is just a focal point. This is just a mass focal point. Dude, you're so fucking huge. And then now, as I say that, my wings, I can see my wings. Oh my goodness. They're so beautiful. Anyways. Anything else we want to talk about? I feel like we're complete. Can we have a closing something? The Divine Feminine Oracle, I heard right away. So we're going to be here for a minute more because it's the Divine Feminine Oracle. Here we go. What do we have? What's the most important closing message? For the love and peace and happiness, try at this time. Oh, wait. Soplalo. Support message for them. Green Tara, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Wow. As I squeak around in my seat, hold on, my legs. And I still have these. We ain't going nowhere yet. Ooh. If you've been sitting cross-legged all this time, did you have to open your legs too now? How long I've been sitting like that? Almost an hour. Wow, it's getting longer. Okay. 113. Green Tara embodies the emboldened state that overcomes fear and allows us to take action on what we know is right. Tara is a female Buddha in the Vajrayana Buddhist tradition. She is known as Mother of Liberation because her name is derived from the root to cross. Tara assists all beings in crossing the ocean of suffering to liberation. According to the Tara Tantra, eons ago, Tara incarnated as a king's daughter. She showed such spiritual excellence and such profound compassion that she impressed a group of monks. They told her that they would pray for her to be reborn a man so that she could reach enlightenment. She responded by enlightening them. She told them that there's no such thing as male and female. The ideas, projections, and expectations that we superimpose onto the male form and the female form are not real. They are contrived. Form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. Tara vowed then and there before all the monks that she would remain a female Buddha for all lifetimes until all beings were liberated from the illusion that a person's sex determines their ability to become enlightened. Tara has 4 different types of enlightened activity and divine attributes depicted symbolically through the colors red, white, black, yellow, and green. Green Tara is Tara's embodiment of compassionate action or enlightened action. Her green color signifies vigor and vitality. Her mudra also represents vitality and the purity of our life force, the prana mudra. She is the action we take from a deeply rooted place within our heart. She is the energy that seeks to act in alignment with what will free us as we liberate others. Wow. Wow. Okay, when your soul selects her card, and here comes the legs again. Green Tara is that sacred nudge to get moving, to do what it is that your soul compels you to do. Don't sit with an idea or a project any longer. Take action on it. Don't think about a friend who keeps coming into your heart. Go bring her dark chocolate or send her a love letter. Don't wait to express your love to someone you've needed to. Go now. Tell the truth. Let your faith move by what has been caged within you. Let your wisdom shift into inspired action. Tara is a message that the time for action is now. There's nothing to wait for, and no person you need to become before doing what you've come here to do. Start small. Let the soul lead, not the ego. It's not the grandeur of the gesture or effort. It's the amount of love something is done with that ever matters. There are so many injustices in the world, so much suffering, that it's easy to get stuck in the molasses of helplessness. The brilliant Burmese diplomat Aung San Suu Kyi says, if you're feeling helpless, help someone. Green Tarot is about aligning what moves us to tears with compassionate action. She's the push to do something, anything that might alleviate the suffering of others. In the process of taking action with love and from love, we also liberate ourselves. What does my soul want me to take action on right now is the soul voice meditation. Wow, just wow. My soul informs my every step. Acting from a place of compassion. And it's interesting, though, because it's coming through with the energy of listen. It's coming through with the energy of oneness, because it talked about there's no male, there's no female, okay? And so they're like, she represents the idea of unity in the form and the formlessness, okay? And we were talking about transparency. Oh, just so much in here. Oh my God, that was awesome. We gotta get some runes out, because I had these in my lap the whole time. And I'm glad all the cards are still right here on the table. I only have 3 runes come out. Algiz, the elk, is coming out by the Virgil. Okay. You know what? We had the Virgiling energy there, which is, you know, you walk away because you don't want to be a part of that mess. You don't need to be a part of the drama. You don't want to be a part of that. What it's pissing them off. Why do you want to be a part of that energy? So you remove yourself from the situation. It serves as a protection, you know, when you do that. Spirit is inspiring you to do that. And I feel like because you've done that, you set a frequency and a tone, and you'll have to do less of that in days to come. Just keep with it. Not willing to lower your vibration and betray yourself, because that's the thing we talked about, giving the, you know, being loyal to someone else to your own detriment, to where it's like tantamount to abuse, and how you had to forgive yourself for that. At the end of the day, it's not about so much about, I mean, you're not over here doing fucked up shit to people, but you are doing what you need to do to take care of you first. That's where it's at. That's why the foundation here of choosing love, peace, and happiness has been, that's how you got into this sun energy, because you're not just doing things like out of a place of, well, fuck, I'm gonna fuck you over and do whatever I gotta do because, you know, I'm taking care of me. No, it's not like that. You don't do things like that. You're still doing shit in harmony with love, peace, and happiness, but you are honoring your truth, your needs, what you have to do for yourself, and following that divine guidance that's coming in for you. You're paying attention to the energy. You're paying attention to the evidence that's showing up. Well, we have somebody here who is knowing. What you're knowing is a whole lot of opportunity surrounds you. You have Ingus coming out here right over the Ace of Swords. So it's like, you know, now, you know, hey, I know what luxury feels like. I know what a good life feels like. I know what a happy life feels like. I know what a fulfilled, abundant life feels like in some sort of way. You got the idea of it, and you realize, you know, that had to do with honoring your emotional mastery and staying the course on your truth, regardless of what. There's something coming in for you here, and it's going to be beautiful. You're going to really, it's going to be a beautiful reflection A beautiful reflection. Okay, the other thing here is, you have benefited yourself by choosing spirit to partner up with in this, okay? You have Ewas from the quartz crystal set. So with Ewas, yeah, this is like the energy of friendship, right? But you have to understand that my quartz crystals for me speak of the spiritual realm. So this is about partnering with spirit to see through everything that's happening here. This is being the green Terra, totally. So that's what we have for you tonight. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was awesome. So with all that being said and done, it looks like we're complete. If I missed anything, I'll be putting out a TikTok for you. So until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.